Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Real-time data updates with Fetch API in JavaScript, a comprehensive tutorial. This tutorial delves into fetching data using the Fetch API in JavaScript and implementing real-time updates without relying on external libraries like WebSockets or server-sent events, SSE. We'll focus on a polling approach, where the client periodically requests updates from the server. While polling isn't a true real-time solution, it's a simple and effective way to achieve near real-time updates in many scenarios. We'll cover various aspects, including error handling, performance optimization, and considerations for different use cases. Prerequisites ****. Basic understanding of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. * familiarity with the Fetch API. * a local web server, example using Python's http.server or node.js's http server, for testing. Conceptual overview ***. 1. Client-side, JavaScript. * use the Fetch API to make requests to a server-side endpoint at regular intervals, polling. * parse the response data, typically JSON. * update the HTML content dynamically with the new data. * implement error handling and retry mechanisms. * consider using request animation frame for smoother updates when manipulating the DOM frequently. 2. Server-side, example using node.js and Express. * create an API endpoint that returns the data you want to update in real time. * simulate data changes, example reading from a file, a database, or generating random data. * implement appropriate response headers, example content type, application/JSON. Example scenario, displaying a live updating stock price. Let's create a simplified example where we display a stock price that updates every second. This will involve client-side JavaScript and a simple node.js server. 1. Server-side, node.js with Express. Create a server.js file. Explanation ***. We use Express.js to create a simple web server. Get random stock price, generates a random stock price for demonstration purposes. In a real application, this would fetch the actual stock price from a data source. The /stock price endpoint returns a JSON object containing the price and the timestamp when the price was generated. We're listening on port 3000. To run this server *. 1. Make sure you have node.js installed. 2. Install Express, npm install Express. 3. Run the server, node server.js. 2. Client-side, HTML and JavaScript. Create an index.html file. Explanation ***. HTML structure * we have an h1 heading, a div container for the stock price and last updated timestamp, and spans to display the data. JavaScript * we get references to the HTML elements we want to update. *API_endpoint, this holds the URL of the API endpoint we'll be fetching data from. Make sure it matches the server's endpoint. *poll_interval, this determines how frequently we'll make requests, 1000 milliseconds equals 1 second. *fetch stock price, async function. * uses fetch to make a GET request to the API endpoint. Error handling *try, catch block handles potential errors during the fetch process. If the response.OK is false, status code not in the 200 to 299 range, we throw an error. This is important because a network error, example server down, or an API error, example 404 not found, will not automatically reject the promise. Asterisk parses the JSON response using response.json. Asterisk updates the text content of the stock price element and last updated element with the received data. Asterisk if there's an error, we log it to the console and display an error message in the UI. Asterisk initial fetch asterisk we call fetch stock price immediately when the page loads to display the initial stock price. Asterisk polling asterisk set interval, fetch stock price, poll underscore interval, schedules the fetch stock price function to be called repeatedly every poll underscore interval milliseconds. This creates the real-time update effect. To run this client-side code asterisk 1. Save the index.html file. 2. Open index.html in your web browser. Make sure the node.js server is running. 3. You should see the stock price updating every second. Key improvements and considerations asterisk 1. Error handling and retries asterisk the try, catch block is crucial. Enhance it further by asterisk retry mechanism asterisk if a request fails, implement a retry mechanism with exponential backoff. Don't just keep hammering the server with requests. Wait longer and longer between retries. Asterisk user notifications asterisk if retries fail, display a user-friendly message indicating that the data cannot be loaded. 2. Performance optimization asterisk debouncing / throttling, if necessary if the server updates data very frequently, and you only need to display the latest value, consider debouncing or throttling the updates. This prevents unnecessary DOM manipulations. Asterisk minimize DOM updates asterisk only update the parts of the page that have actually changed. Compare the new data with the old data before updating the DOM. Asterisk request animation frame asterisk for smoother updates, especially when manipulating the DOM frequently, use request animation frame. This tells the browser to schedule the DOM updates for the next repaint cycle. 3. Conditional updates, using etag or last modified headers. Asterisk the server can send an etag or last modified header with the response. The client can then include these headers in subsequent requests using if none match or if modified since respectively. If the data hasn't changed, the server can return a 304 not modified response, saving bandwidth and processing time. Server side, node.js, example with etag. Client side, JavaScript. 4. User interface considerations asterisk loading indicators asterisk display a loading indicator, example a spinner, while the data is being fetched. Asterisk clear error messages asterisk provide informative error messages to the user if something goes wrong. Asterisk graceful degradation asterisk if real-time updates fail, the application should still be usable, perhaps by displaying the last known good data. 5. Security asterisk HTTPS asterisk always use HTTPS to encrypt the communication between the client and the server. Asterisk CORS asterisk configure cross-origin resource sharing, CORS, on the server to allow requests from your client's origin. This is important if the client and server are on different domains. The example server is not enforcing CORS restrictions and will work fine served from the same port, but in a full production environment, CORS restrictions are necessary. Server side, node.js, example with CORS. Then run npm install CORS. Important asterisk in a production environment, you should specify the allowed origins, example CORS, origin, https://yourclientdomain.com, instead of allowing all origins. 6. Alternative approaches asterisk WebSockets asterisk provides full duplex communication between the client and server, allowing the server to push updates to the client in real time without polling. More complex to implement than polling but significantly more efficient for highly dynamic data. Server sent events, SSE allows the server to push updates to the client over a single HTTP connection. Simpler to implement than WebSockets but only supports server-to-client communication. GraphQL subscriptions a more modern approach for real-time data using GraphQL. Complete example, with etag and retries. Here's a more complete example combining ATAG-based caching and retries. Server side, node.js server.js. Client side, HTML index.html. This comprehensive example demonstrates how to implement real-time data updates using the Fetch API with error handling, retries, ATAG-based caching, and request animation frame. Remember to choose the right approach: polling, WebSockets, SSE, etc., based on your specific requirements and the frequency of data updates. While polling is simpler, it may not be the most efficient solution for all scenarios. Consider the network and server load before implementing it in production. Good luck.